Now, as we all know, we are in pre-season, and the next season, 2025-2026 football season is about to kick off. And our
Right, it's a game that is giving both teams the chance to set up whether or not they are going to win the 2025-2026 English Premiership. But of course, it is the defending champions Liverpool coming up against their closest challengers from last season, Arsenal, at the Anfield. The stadium is packed to capacity. And what happens next in the next 90 solid minutes? My name is Agrohene Nana Yaopoku. We are live on Our Media Sports on YouTube, live on Facebook. And of course, the usual suspects are here. Courage is here as well as force. Gentlemen, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Great. We have a big game at hand. I mean, certainly a lot of people have taken this game that whoever wins goes ahead to win the Premier League itself.
I don't believe that though, but it's a very, very cagey encounter, and then I'm hoping for all the best. And then I want to see all the elements in football, like end-to-end stuff, both teams dominating possession, and then all the things that make football very, very exciting. I'm hoping to see that in this game. But then I still don't agree that whoever wins this is a tough contender or something. No, this is just one of the 38 matches we will be watching this season.
Great. First, let me come to your thoughts on the game.
Well, it's going to be a really, really long season. You understand? But for you to be able to win a dicey game as such, it's going to give you the confidence and then the morale to go into the season, because you realize that Arsenal against Liverpool on any given day is a very difficult match. So it gives you, if you have won over your opponent as early as the match week 3 in the 38 game season, it gives you the confidence and then the moral boosting to go into the season. And as equally as we have indicated, Liverpool is on form. They've bought close to £350 million compared to what Arsenal has been able to splash in the market. So it just gives you a leeway, and then the knowledge of how good teams are going to do during the course of the season.
Great. So for those of you watching us around the globe, around the world, we are giving giveaways today, and so just send us your number, where you are testing us from, and we are going to give you an awesome prize. We are dashing a lot of data today, and so wherever you're watching us from, let us hear from you. Just give us your number and tell us where you're watching us from, and then we will send you data. We are giving free data today, and Courage will be doing that as and when time comes. But of course, let me run you through the lineup for the two teams. Allison Becker is in post for Liverpool. Dominik Szoboszlai, Ibrahima Kunate, Virgil van Dijk, Milos Kekiti. For midfielders, we have Ryan Gravenberch, we have Mark Allister, Mohamed Salah, Florian Wirtz, and Cody Gakpo, and of course Hugo Ekitike, striking for Liverpool. For Arsenal, David Raya is in post, Calafiori is in there, Gabriel Magalhaes, William Saliba, Julian Timber is also in there, and of course Mikel Merino, Declan Rice, Zubimendi is also in there, Martinelli, Joe Carres, and of course Noni Madueke. You look at the lineup and it clearly tells you that both coaches are really, really looking forward to this particular fixture.
This is the strongest lineup that you could ever have, apart from Saka, who is not in the squad because of injury. You understand? And these are matches where you go into the squad and you go into the match with your best Arsenal, because at the end of the day you ask yourself, why should you rest a player if that player is fully fit and is in contention to start? So the squad list that you had mentioned serves as the best that both sides can parade, and that is what we see on the pitch. And I do very well believe that these are serious talent on the pitch, and at the end of the day we're going to see some fantastic and brilliant football.
Going to see some fantastic and brilliant football, and at this point in time Mohamed Salah has the ball for Liverpool, and the Egyptian god tries to always come into the party and helps the team. Let's see whether this time around things will go on well for the Egyptian god. But this is Liverpool coming at Arsenal. It's a huge game, and of course 3 minutes into the first 45 minutes, and of course this is Virgil van Dijk trying to pick up his teammates. Yes, he does. He finds one, and Liverpool will try and reset the game at this point in time. But let me come to you, Courage. You've seen Arsenal, coming in full force. Can this be an opportunity? Goalkeeper.
Oof.
Allison Becker to the rescue of Liverpool. We are live on Facebook, live on YouTube. Do join us, Our Media Sports on Facebook, Our Media Sports on YouTube. Kindly send us your predictions. Leave us your name and your number. We are giving you free data today. And very soon you hear from Courage, trying to dash some free data as part of my birthday celebration and Ben's birthday celebration. We are giving free data to you guys. I mean, what do you make of it?
It's a very nice idea. Yes, we need to appreciate our cherished directors, people who follow us all the way, and then even not what is interesting about this is not only Ghanaians, but then people from various parts of the world.
Yeah,
you have
Nigerians,
you have the Brazilians. I want to see the Brazilians more, so we'll be giving out some data in a way of appreciating them for always getting interacted with us, and then always being on our page. At least if you give us a like and a share and a follow, know that today you'll be rewarded. So yes, basically that's what we are doing. And then it's kind of see Benjamin Obiba and then Nanaya Agrohene. Yes, it's their birthday, so we are doing this in honoring two of our most workaholic people in this house. Yes, we do appreciate them. So in a way of celebrating them, we decided to give it to our viewers and then also our interactors rather.
So Arsenal have made a forced substitution here. Force.
Yeah, so it is at first substitution, as you rightly indicate. I mean injury, but I am very sure that the injury did not just happen. It is something that has been there, but just that it has reoccurred again, because for you to get injured 5 minutes into the game is not something that we normally see in a competitive match like this. And he hasn't had any contact for us to say that it is as a result of the contact that that brought about the injury. But I really haven't seen the ability of Mascara, the player that has replaced Saliba.
Yeah.
But for him to be on the bench means that he's got quality, he's got what it takes, to be a part of the squad. So I'm just hoping that the level is not going to drop, but rather he's going to maintain the level that Saliba has been consistently given to Arsenal.
Right. 6 minutes of play. Liverpool 0, Arsenal 0. We are live on Facebook, live on YouTube, as well as Our Media Sports. I'm here with Force, Courage. And of course the crew is also here. There's Esther here, there is Efidom here, and there is Big Ben as well, also in the studio. This is Calafiori, tries to throw a very long one into the center half. Arsenal has the ball now. This is Gabriel Magalhaes. Hayes trying to look around and pick up a teammate. Yes, he does. Finds one, and it is Arsenal who are in possession as it stands now. Gabriel Magalhaes tries to pick up a teammate. Yes, he does. And ball still with Arsenal's, area. They're trying to at least play the back-to-back to ensure that Liverpool, come forward so that they can play the ball behind them. And Arsenal at this point in time will search forward, looking for a teammate, but things could not materialize. There's Liverpool trying to at least gain possession here, but it's a throw-in for Arsenal. And the number 12 shirted man for Arsenal do justice to it. Arsenal trying to, put the pieces together and ensure that this season becomes their season. At least, if for nothing at all, Mikel Arteta should win in the Premier League this season.
Yes, it's expected of him. He needs to, because he's been the runner-up for about 2 or 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah.
So what's next? The best upgrade for a runner-up is to be the winner. So it's better of him. And then he's done a lot of purchases as well. He has quality on his foot, and then he's supposed to at least compete at the highest level. So the highest level for him should be winning the Premier League.
Timber has the ball but has been brought down, and Cody Gakpo is furious about the decision of the referee, but Timber was brought down. A referee says a throw in for Arsenal. Cody Gakpo, I don't know why he's complaining, but that is football for you, and footballers always try to complain. Julian Timber. Okay, so goalkeeper says they should leave it for him, and so he will try. David Raya behind the ball now. It's 8 minutes into the first 45 minutes, and Arsenal and Liverpool are playing goalless at Anfield. And very soon we'll be giving you all the statistics in this particular fixture. David Raya behind the ball, and Arsenal will be looking forward to a long one has been sent into the box of Liverpool. Can they find a teammate? No, they does, but of course Liverpool will not gain possession here, and ball has been intercepted by Mikel Merino. Merino tried to pass. Noni Madueke has the ball now, and Liverpool will try and defend at this point in time. Yes, McAllister has been brought down. Opportunity for Arsenal at this point in time. What can they do? But ball has been cleared, and Liverpool counter-attack at this point in time. What can Liverpool do at this point in time? At Anfield, the fans are waiting in their numbers. A long one has been set in, but ball has been blocked. And it's Arsenal who will take advantage of this one. And this is Martinelli trying to pick up a teammate. We do that. Yes, he gets into the 18 box. Martinelli, an opportunity for Arsenal. But of course, ball has gone out of touch, and referee says it's a welcome goal kick to Liverpool.
That was embarrassing because you took the ball right from the center circle, and then you had it all going by yourself. You had 3 players all over the pitch waiting for a pass, but you don't keep the ball so much, and then at the end of the day you just play the ball out of touch. That was very, very disappointing from the part of Martinelli. At least you should have laid it off for a player or pick a better option rather than going all alone and then losing the ball at the end.
So, I have always indicated that Martinelli do not have that quality to be playing for Arsenal on a regular basis. You understand? Because for you to move a step further, to be challenging for trophies, to be challenging for trophies, challenging Man City and then Liverpool for trophies, you should have players who are competitive, players who are playing at the highest level. And on the right flank, they have Godfrey Saka, who is one of the best right wingers in the world. And then on the other side, they have a player who is an average player. Because if you look at the past 3 seasons where Martinelli has been the mainstay on the left side, he hasn't proven himself. He hasn't brought in the numbers. And the game is all about the numbers. You understand? Because at the end of the day, why are you the first choice if you're not given the numbers? And you see, that is an area where Arsenal has not really stopped over the past couple of years because of Martinelli. And I don't really know the reason why what's the name, Arteta do not want to change him.
Yeah. So time will definitely tell. 11 minutes played in first 45 minutes. It's still goalless at Anfield. And Liverpool trying to at least do a very double clearance from the back there. And this is Mohamed Salah, the Egyptian god, has the ball down. Mohamed Salah tries to pick up a teammate. Yes, he does. Florian Wirtz has the ball down. Liverpool trying to push strings together at this point in time. Ball has been given to captain Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk finds teammates. Player wearing shirt number 6, Milos Kekesh. Ball trying to find Mohamed Salah, but of course things could not materialize, and Arsenal will have to restart play here. Calafiori tries to pick up a teammate, but things couldn't work out. Ibrahima Kunate sends a long one to his goalkeeper, Allison Becker. Becker finds his captain, Virgil van Dijk. We are live on YouTube, live on Facebook, Our Media Sports. We are doing giveaways today, so kindly share with us your contact number and where you are watching us from. And we are giving you free data. Free data. Free data. Wherever you're watching us from, just send us your number. Send us your number and tell us where you're watching us from. We are giving you free data, regardless of where you are watching us from. Free data. Yes. And very soon you hear from Courage. So if you get the data, let us know. Yes, confirm for us. Yes, on our Facebook page, on our YouTube page, just confirm for us that you've received the data, so that people know that we are serious here, and whatever we see, we deliver.
Yes.
Right. So Virgil van Dijk has the ball now, and Van Dijk tries to pick up a teammate. Yes, he does. Florian Wirtz has it. Ball given back to Virgil van Dijk. Ibrahima Kunate has the ball now. What can he do? This is Kunate, tries to relay the pass. Yes, finds Cody Gakpo, and of course Liverpool are the ones moving now. Since the shot has been played, but missing by inches.
That was a very good and a strong drive from Gakpo, and then what the pass that was from Ibrahima Konate, an unusual supplier. And then
I love that.
Yes, Gakpo managed to swerve or swing past 3 about Arsenal players, and then he damaged some of them. Everyone assumed he was going to go a long drive to Mo Salah, but then he smartly struck the ball, but then it was unfortunate to have been
Masquera. has the ball now, finds Declan Rice. Declan Rice picks up a teammate, and Gabriel Magalhaes has the ball, sends one to his goalkeeper David Raya. Raya back to Masquera. Masquera has the ball now, trying to pick up a teammate, gets nearly into the center circle, finds Martinelli. The ball has been given back to Masquera. Masquera still has the ball, he has been pushed down, but of course still moving forward like a soldier. Ball has been intercepted. What can he do? What opportunity by goalkeeper Allison Becker to move away from his post and ensure that at least he puts the ball into safety. And it's all Arsenal at this point in time. 14 minutes of play. It's still goalless at Anfield. And just look at Anfield. The colours is just evident. Red and white.
But then both sides are red and white. So,
so you cannot really
quite
pinpoint.
difficult to spot if these are Liverpool fans or unless the camera zooms them very, very clearly.
Unless the camera zooms them. But of course, it's still Arsenal who are pushing at this point in time. And ball has been sent to Declan Rice. Zubimendi rather trying to find a teammate, and Arsenal trying to play the ball just in midfield. Find it difficult to penetrate at this point in time. Would you say that because of how resolute the Liverpool midfielders have been, that is what Arsenal is finding difficult to, at least get to the final third of Liverpool?
Okay, so when the match started, Liverpool were the dominant side. They had about 60 something against 30 something. But then the game has changed, and then Zubimendi has, and then Declan Rice has been more pivotal in this final minutes. So yes, the midfielders are taking control of the game. That's the reason Arsenal looks dominant at this.
Noni Madueke, that could have been a howler. Noni Madueke should be extremely careful here. But Declan Rice has the ball now. What can he do? The former West Ham United man trying to pick up a teammate ball, and we quickly intercepted. Liverpool searching for this is Florence and trying to pick up Mohamed Salah, but face could not materialize. And Arsenal now has the ball. Calafiori has the ball now. Calafiori sends the ball backwards. Ball given to Zubimendi. Trying to pick up the teammate. Yes, he does. And Arsenal trying to at least play a game that will lure Liverpool into their own half so that they can play the ball behind their backs. At this point in time, this is Martinelli. Martinelli versus Szoboszlai. What can he do? Yes, Szoboszlai intercepts the ball. And this is Liverpool now coming forward. As the ball has been put down by referee, says it's a throw in. Throw in for Liverpool. And Gabriel Martinelli really looking forward to at least getting a goal in this particular fixture. Same as Mohamed Salah as well. Dominik Szoboszlai with a throw now. Sends one to his captain Virgil van Dijk. We are live on Facebook, Our Media Sports, live on YouTube, Our Media Sports. And both teams, started with 2 wins from 2 with Tottenham, the only side. But then having a 100% record, but yesterday the 100% record was broken.
Yes.
Against Bournemouth.
Yes, that's EPL for you.
So the last 4 meetings between Liverpool and Arsenal at Anfield in all competitions have ended in a draw. And so if you are watching us and you are listening to us, if you want to go to FAKC, you can say that the game will end in a draw, judging from their last 4 games that they've played.
Games between Arsenal and Liverpool are always ending in draw because both teams are contenders. Like, even before the season starts, yes, they are always the ones expecting to pull out with most wins and then also contend for the ultimate at the end. And then it's evident because Liverpool has won the league last season, and then Arsenal came second, and then Arsenal has been second for 3 consecutive seasons. So yes, if 2 teams comes face to face, what's expected is every team wants to win. So at the long run, it ends in a draw.
Right, so just as we were saying the last time, it's a corner kick for Arsenal, and we know that Arsenal have been scoring from set pieces since last season. Let's see whether they can do this time around. And the long one has been sent in, but of course ball has been dealt with. You can see the players, some of them complaining. But this is Julian Timber has the ball now. What can Timber do? Trying to go past his marker, leaves one for his teammates. And Arsenal will pick up the pieces from here. as they try to navigate their way through. This is Zubimendi trying to pick up a teammate. Yes, he does. Calafiori has the ball, sends a very long one to his goalkeeper, David Raya. And very soon, I hope you're ready for the takeaways. Are you ready for the first takeaway? Are you ready?
Yes, we are preparing.
Are you ready? I mean, if you're ready, let me know so that we can at least give our viewers something to cheer about. We are giving free data today. And so very soon we are going to give you the giveaway. Just send us your number. You send us your number where you are watching us from, or where you are listening to us from, and then we will give you free data. So let us hear from you. And Arsenal are pushing forward, and just as Courage was saying, the last time a team won the fixture was when Liverpool ran out 4-0 victors in the Premier League clash in November 2021. And following a 0-0 draw in the League Cup semi-final first leg in January 2022, the last 3 meetings have ended 2-2, 1-1 and 2-2, with Arsenal recovering from 2-0 down to rescue a point in last season's fixture. And so if you like bets, yes, I mean, you can go that this game might end in a draw. Yes, the last 4 meetings, have actually ended in a draw. And should this game also ends in a draw, I wouldn't be surprised per the statistics.
Statistically, or if you talk about the numbers, okay, you can confidently say that it might end in the draw, but I doubt, because if you want to follow the trend, then this one should also end in the draw. But it depends on how much one side wants to win. You understand? And I can say that what we have seen so far in the first quarter of the game, Arsenal wants it more because they've been more direct. But the only problem is that they currently do not have an outlet, and the outlet is not going to go into the middle, but rather going to the flanks, where Nuno Madueke is on the right and then Gabriel Martinelli is on the left. But what is most expected of them, they are not being able to do it, because when you are a winger and you've got pace and you've got dribbling ability, you have to be direct, because Lackland defenders do not want wingers who are direct, because they are very careful, especially when they've got the technical ability of Nuno Madueke. So what Arsenal would have to do now is to get a ball closer to Nuno Madueke and for him to use his pace and his trickery, because that is what they would have to do for them to have advantage in the flanks. And then what Liverpool also have to do is to counter press, because Liverpool is playing in the more
opportunity for Arsenal at this point in time. Good clearance by Milos Kekes, and that is why he was bought. That is why he was brought into the Liverpool setup. But just look at this run from Noni Madueke. Just you were mentioning his name.
Yes.
Just beautiful run, but of course
this is what we have to see. You understand? I mean, wingers would have to be direct. So what they can rise, what the Arsenal midfielders would have to do is that they would have to put the ball in between the channels for the wingers to run on, because defenders do not like strikers or wingers who run in behind them. So that is where Arsenal can take advantage of the low block that Liverpool is deploying currently.
Great. So Arsenal has a corner kick, and let's see what they can make of this set piece, as they scored lots of goals last season from set pieces, and in fact in their very first game against Manchester United, won the game through a set piece like this. And so let's see. Declan Rice sends a long one into the box. Noni Madueke, an opportunity. What a save! What a save from Allison Becker. And courage. Noni Madueke coming into the limelight once again.
Yes, Noni Madueke is known for his 1v1 strength. When Noni Madueke gets the ball, he's not one of the midfielders or attackers who just watch you and then pass the ball back. No, he goes directly on 1v1 with the defenders, and then he's been a light in attack so far from Arsenal, because he's had a shot on target and then a threat, and then he's made Arsenal concede 2 corners on a bounce. So yes, if something good will come from this Arsenal team at this very moment, it looks likely that it will come from Noni Madueke's direction.
Looks like it will come from Noni Madueke's direction, and Arsenal will be piling pressure at this point in time. The ball has been quickly intercepted. Florian Wirtz has it now. Can they move? But of course, goalkeeper David Raya to the rescue of Arsenal. No problems for him. This is Calafiori. Calafiori trying to pick up a teammate. Yes, he does. Finds Masquera, who substituted William Saliba just few minutes into the game. And Arsenal will be pushing forward at this point. Calafiori has the ball now. Let's see for Zubimendi. Zubimendi sent back to Calafiori. Calafiori back to Zubimendi. And Arsenal doing the tit-tat-tat at this point in time. 23 minutes of play. Liverpool 0, Arsenal 0. Leave us your thoughts, your comments, your predictions on YouTube, Our Media Sports on Facebook, Our Media Sports. Calafari has the ball, long one has been sent in, but ball has been dealt with by the Liverpool defenders, and no problem for Allison Becker, and of course the number 6 shirted man for Liverpool.
Yes, Keketi has enjoyed some bit of flamboyant play in the past, but then not in this particular match. Come on, Honey Madueke is marking him boot for boot, and then
early days,
yes, he will have a lot of work to do in defense than going supporting attack as he's been doing in previous matches, because there's a side that has Julian Timber and then Honey Madueke. Julian Timber is very good at defending, and then Madueke also presses in the 1v1, so you can't afford to lose concentration, so you need to be in check for the whole 90 minutes.
You need to be in check for the whole 19 minutes. Hugo Ekitike looking forward to getting a goal here against Arsenal. Arsenal were also on the market looking for the signature of Hugo, but the young chap decided to sign for Liverpool, and it's a make or break for the young chap to show Arsenal what he's made of. He's actually shown us what he's made of. He's scoring and in succession for Liverpool. 24 minutes of play. Julian Timber trying to argue with the referee there, but he has been cautioned, and Cody Gakpo is also trying to at least find a way to release the pass to the strikers, and of course Onslaught to have a word with his captain. But I've seen Onslaught, changing from the back 4 to back 3.
It depends on availability of players, you understand, but this is still a back 4 because you have what's the name was the captain Van Dijk and then Kunate Perry, and then you have Kekes on the left channel, so and then Szoboszlai on the but just that they have the license to go for bump forward like what was the name Trent and then Robertson used to do. Okay. But just that, you see, because of the sharpness of Noni Madueke, Kekes will not be allowed too much space to attack or to advance. You understand? Because if you leave the space in behind, then the midfielders of Arsenal who thread the ball through that channel, allowing Madueke use his pace to hurt Liverpool. So that is why you realize that they are very careful not allowing their lateral defenders to bump forward.
They're very careful not to allow their lateral defenders to bump forward, says Force. Share with us your comments, share with us your thoughts, your predictions, free giveaways, free giveaways. Data no free. Just share with us your contact number and we will send you data. This one na 100 gig on and 3,000 gig. Okay. So another corner kick for Arsenal. And very soon we will do the giveaways. And so maybe we have to do a fastest finger kind of thing.
Would that be convenient?
So it's a corner kick for Arsenal, and Declan Rice behind the ball. What can Arsenal do? A long one has been set in, but that was poor from Declan Rice. Still ball in possession for Arsenal. Let's see for his goalkeeper David Roy. Look at where he is now. Sends a long one in, chasing Joe Carres and the rest of the players, but things couldn't materialize, and Gravenberch will grab the ball. It's a throw-in for Liverpool as it stands now. Declan Rice knows very well that he's disappointed his teammates with that cross, and Allison Becker trying to at least talk to his defenders to be in shape, but it's a throw-in for Liverpool. And 27 minutes of play. We are live on YouTube as Our Media Sports, live on Facebook as Our Media Sports. But for us, 27 minutes of play, approaching the 28 minutes. We've not really seen a shot on target.
You wouldn't see a shot on target yet because Liverpool is not comfortable on the ball right now. Liverpool is in a more defensive shape. You understand? I mean, they are waiting for Arsenal to commit errors. And what happens is that when you are more comfortable on the ball, you tend to think too much. You understand? And that's exactly what Liverpool wants Arsenal to do. When you have the ball most of the time, there's a saying in football tactical terms that when you have the ball most of the time, you tend to create more chances or you are more likely to score. But sometimes when you have the ball too, you tend to commit more errors. You understand? Because you tend to want to do with the ball more. But if the team that is sitting back, which is Liverpool right now, the moment you commit an error, they are going to punish you. That's exactly what they did against Newcastle United. I mean, Newcastle in the first half was comfortable in the ball. They had majority of the ball, but at the end of the day, it was Liverpool who took the lead. So that is exactly what Liverpool is currently doing. They know that technically, they cannot match Arsenal when it comes to possession of the ball. But what they are really good at is the fact that they've got players who can channel that strength into a counter-attacking something. So that is exactly what they are doing currently.
So the giveaways will be on soon. I've seen a lot of you guys, sending your contacts to us on Facebook and on YouTube as well. And so wherever you find yourself in the world, whether Nigeria, Ghana, Kazakhstan, wherever you find yourself, please send us your contacts. We are giving you free data. Let us hear from you where you are watching us from. Just add your country to it. For instance, or for example, my name is Force. I'm testing from Ghana. This is my number. My name is Efidom. I'm testing from Dubai. That is my number. As simple as ABCD. And we are giving you free data. Wherever you find yourself around the globe, please, free data. Courage or Adelaide.
Yeah, that's very true. It's very true. They just keep sending their
Courage, they speak PG.
They speak PG.
No.
Oh, wow. Somebody.
I mean, in the school, they go. They know they speak.
Okay. I mean, go Kumasi.
You understand?
About Accra, they speak PG.
Oh, I mean, no, that way for less more for But you go there, go do the B.
Oh, okay.
You understand? So, what if they talk? I see the tree they come more past there. If you blow away, you not speak plenty.
Okay.
I mean, the Siano people catch the two of you. I know they.
Well, I'm a Siano boy myself. But as you talk, if you go to some schools, the PG they go speak up.
Oh, that one there. Composure for speaker.
There is Virgil van Dijk has the ball now. Van Dijk has the ball. Hey, goalkeeper Allison Becker nearly caused the howler here, but he was fortunate at this point in time. McAllister trying to pick up a teammate here, but Declan Rice intercepted play, and it's a throw-in for Liverpool, for Arsenal rather. A Florian Wirtz. Okay, so the giveaway is ready, right?
Yes.
Giveaway. Okay, so I mean, share with us the first 2 or 3, so that we can move on. The giveaway is very, very ready, and we are giving free data. Data.
Yes.
The Nigerians will say data.
Yes. So it's been 30 minutes of action. Some people have won free data. They've won for themselves free data, not for anything per se, but just for watching us and then interacting with us, commenting on our posts, sharing and stuff. So the first person has to be Obeng Evans. Yes, Obeng Evans. Your number is 0248 192 280. Once again, 0248 192 280. Evans Obeng. So that's the first person.
Yes, so Evans Obeng.
Yes,
shout out to Evans Obeng.
Yes, keep sharing.
Evans, Charlie, you get free data.
Yeah.
This is why you call a baby girl at any time.
Yeah. So check your phone and then
video call.
If you get it, just holla us, like comment again.
Yeah,
I've received it.
Yes.
So let us know. We are honest people here. So just make a sign and let's know if you've received it or not. And then the second person has to do with Lionel Presh.
Lionel Presh. Charlie, didn't hear the Lionel Presh. The name the sweet name.
Fresh.
Fresh. Boys in there, Charlie, these days.
So
your number is 059 5440 880 059 5440 880. So Lionel Fresh and then Obeng Evans. People just make you know say you receive the data. Post down for the comment section. Make you know say you receive it. So as time goes on, I think 45 minutes. You give
more
people to
Great. But I don't know whether I can add another one to it to make it 3.
Okay, for now I have only these 2.
Only these 2. Okay, great. So Evans Obeng.
Yes, and then Lionel
and Lionel Presh.
Yes.
Okay, so Lionel Presh and Evans Obeng. Charlie, guys, you get data, you get free data where you go take watch whatever you want to watch. But most importantly, do I take watch our media things. Anytime you go see say Charlie, if you like the page, set notification on YouTube and Facebook. Could it be an opportunity for Liverpool? But ball has been dealt with. So,
Is Ibrahim Kunate banned from shooting? Has he been banned from shooting? How on earth? How do you miss that? Instead of going for power, he went for a pass to Mo Salah, and then look at what happened.
Great. So 33 minutes of play, still Liverpool 0, Arsenal 0. We've already given out some free data to our cherished viewers. So do send us your contact where you're watching us from. I've seen a lot of people from Nigeria, a lot of people from Liberia,
yes,
on Facebook saying that they also need the free data. Yes, we are going to deliver our promise, and so we give you free data. You can also send us your prediction. The correct predictor also gets to win a replica jersey from us here at Our Media, and of course we will deliver wherever you find yourself. We deliver it to you, and so you can send us your prediction, your correct prediction, or the correct predictor will win for himself or for yourself a replica jersey. 34 minutes of play, Liverpool 0, Arsenal 0. Not too many chances, but you saw that one from Ibrahim Kunate, who could have at least put Liverpool in front.
You see, the game is more technical and tactical. You understand? I mean, it is to be expected because these are two giants. These are two great teams that are wanting to get all the maximum points. But at the end of the day, is it going to be an open game? Prior to the start of the game, I said it's going to be a bit cagey. You understand?
Yeah.
I mean, you are not going to see a lot of goals in this game. Once in a while, you see games involving these two clubs, produce goals. But most likely, if you follow the trend, you realize that the goals are not going to be that many because of how cagey or the caginess of the match.
Yeah,
but in a more circumstantial way, football is a universal language. You understand? I mean, anywhere you go, the tactics is going to be the same. The tactics is going to be the same.
Got the goal for Arsenal.
Tactically, technically, everything is going to be the same. So your analysis or what you do in country A is going to be seen or viewed by people in country B, and they perfectly understand it. That is why it is important and imperative on people to watch our media, because what we do over here is pure football. The unadulterated, analysis, data, statistics, and everything.
Great. So you have from first, Noni Madueke had an opportunity to put Arsenal in front, but ball goes out wide for a corner kick, and Arsenal will enjoy some set pieces here. It's a corner kick for them. What can they do at this point in time? This will be about their fourth corner kick that they are taking, and nothing has come out of it. Let's see. Maybe this time around. Declan Rice behind the ball. Former West Ham United midfielder came to Arsenal for about £120 million after winning the Europa League for the Hammers. And once again, another poor one from Declan Rice.
Yes, his deliveries so far hasn't been the best. We saw one that he drive very, very low carpet corner kick. I don't know when last time I saw a player with a carpet corner kick, and then this one leaves every other person in the box and then goes for a goal kick. That's been poor. They've not really done anything proper out of the numerous corners they've had. I can count at least about 5 corners they've taken so far, and none of them have been that dangerous. But this is not what we know Arsenal of. Arsenal is expected to be scoring from set pieces, especially corners. We used to say corner kicks are Arsenal's food, but then in this case, that's not what it is.
That's not what it is. And Mikel Merino trying to do his bit for Arsenal. And this is Calafiori. 36 minutes of play. Arsenal 0, Liverpool 0. Calafiori finds his marker. Zubimendi has the ball now. Tries to turn the ball backwards. And sends the ball to Gabriel Magalhaes. Magalhaes finds his goalkeeper David Raya. David Raya with the ball. Sends a very long one. Searching for his teammate. Yes, he does. This is Declan Rice, who has the ball now. Declan Rice sends the ball backwards. Tries to pick up his goalkeeper. Yes, he does. David Raya has the ball now. Picks up Gabriel Magalhaes. Magalhaes has the ball. What can he do? Sends the ball backwards to his goalkeeper David Raya. David Raya sends a very long one into the ball, trying to locate who? Martinelli, but to no avail. And it's a throw in for Liverpool at this point in time. And the statistics clearly showing that Arsenal have had about 3 shots on target and 2 as compared to Liverpool. And the game hasn't really lived up to expectation as we looking forward to it. But it's just 38 minutes of play, and Arsenal coming in full force to throw in for for Arsenal at this point in time. McAllister sends the ball for throw against Liverpool. And courage. I mean, sometimes we saw Calafiori coming to the party a couple of times for Arsenal. We have also seen Martinelli coming to the party for Arsenal. I mean, right from last season. But this fixture is a very crucial one. If you're a player, you have to distinguish yourself in games like this.
Yes.
Do you foresee the likes of Jokeres, who are new base in the team, showcasing themselves at this point in time?
One time.
Calafiori has an opportunity. Just as I said, Calafiori, Jokeres. I mean, in games like this,
Jokeres, he's been a ghost in this game so far. I've not seen. I don't even remember the last time I saw Jokeres posing threat to the Liverpool defense, and then the live wire has been Noni Madueke, and then I was looking forward to seeing a very, very entertaining tussle between Martinelli and then Szoboszlai. And then looks like Szoboszlai is almost winning the battle as a defender, as a player who has been deployed to play as a defender. So he's playing as a false number 2. I was thinking Martinelli will take advantage of this, of his weakness, and then run riot, but it's been a different case altogether. Arsenal had a very decent chance, but then also failed. Then this is the corner kick number 6 or 7. I hope they will.
For Arsenal, 39 minutes of play. Corner kick for Arsenal. We are live on Facebook, Our Media Sports, live on YouTube, Our Media Sports. An opportunity for Arsenal, but ball has been headed wide. And this same Calafiori, he had his head on the ball, but went a little bit wide. And it's a sigh of relief for Liverpool at this point in time. 40 minutes of play, 5 more minutes to go. Virgil van Dijk, captain of Liverpool, trying to calm his players down and say that, look, this is Anfield. Trying to play the ball from behind. Virgil van Dijk behind the ball. What is he going to do? Sends a very long one into center circle. Who is there? Tries to pick up a teammate. No. But Arsenal deal with this ball. Noni Madueke. Ball has gone out for a throw, and Milos Kekes has sent the ball to McAllister, trying to find Kekes once more. A long one has been sent into the box of Arsenal, but has been dealt with. Noni Madueke has the ball now. Arsenal moving forward, trying to pick up a teammate. No. McAllister has the ball, but ball has been intercepted. Still Liverpool trying their best to at least gain possession here. Yes, they do. Sends a very long one to his goalkeeper. McAllister finds his captain, Virgil van Dijk, trying to scan around to see where his players are positioned. Yes, he finds McAllister. McAllister sends one to his captain, Virgil van Dijk, back to back. And Liverpool, at this point in time, cooling tempest here. McAllister has the ball now, trying to pick up a teammate. Oh, but you know what? Arsenal will pick the pieces up from here. Mascara sends one to Julian Timber. Timber has the ball now. Timber trying to locate Noni Madueke. The ball couldn't be in super shape for Noni Madueke. Ball is with Mascara now. Mascara finds his goalkeeper David Raya. Sends a long one into midfield. And of course, Liverpool would have to deal with it. And that is Dominik Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai trying to pick up. Mohamed Salah has been put down. Referee says what play must continue. He says it's a foul. And Gabriel Magalhaes is dealing with strongly with Mohamed Salah.
Yes, the Arsenal defense has been very, very impressive so far. They are blocking all the spaces of operation for Liverpool, because Mo Salah hasn't been that effective in that match. And then also on the other side, Gakpo tried pulling some strings, but then it didn't work. This guy has been absolutely off their striker, Kekiti. So Arsenal are doing everything. Are putting in all the right foot and then taking all the right boxes in defense. So far they've been very, very solid at the back.
So far they've been very solid at the back. Hugo Ekitike, I don't know what he's complaining about, but he's not been in the picture for the last 40 minutes.
He's not been in the picture not because he hasn't been good, but just because Liverpool has been restricted from really playing their normal football. And Courage did indicate that what's the name? Cody Gakpo and then Mo Salah have also not been in the game. That is very true. That's a clear observance, because Julian Timber and Calafiori have made it quite impossible for them to enjoy the game, because Mo Salah doesn't really thrive when the ball's up hit between the channels. He loves for the ball to be given to him, then he runs the channels with the ball. The same thing happens with Cody Gakpo. he wants the balls to be given to you, then he runs the channels through the ball. But if your lateral defenders or if your fullbacks are having a good game and doing a good job on these two players, then it's going to be difficult for them to enjoy what they have been instructed to do.
To enjoy what I've been instructed to do. 43 minutes of play, approaching the 44th minute. Just about 2 more minutes to go to the end of the first 45 minutes, and Kunate has the ball, leaves one for his teammates in person of Gravenberch. Gravenberch has the ball now. What can he do? Trying to pick up a teammate. Yes, he does. Finds Kunate, leaves it for his goalkeeper, Allison Becker. Becker leaves it for his captain Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk trying to locate Milos Kekesh, and of course ball has been set into midfield, and Arsenal have to deal with it. This is Julian Timber. What can Timber do at this point in time? Finds a teammate Donny Madueke, number 20 shirted man, trying to pick up Julian Timber. Timber has been brought down, but referee says what? Play must continue, and Liverpool will have a sigh of relief here. This is Liverpool. You will never walk alone. They are coming in full force. McAllister with the ball. McAllister trying to pick up a teammate. Yes, he does. Hugo Ekitike. But of course, ball has been dealt with. And Donny Madueke has the ball now. Arsenal living dangerously at this point in time. But Donny Madueke has the ball in possession. Leaves it for his teammates. Tries to pick up Julian Timber. Yes, he does. Timber leaves it for Zubimendi. Zubimendi has the ball now, trying to pick up a teammate. Yes, he does. Back to Zubimendi, and he's trying to at least scan his way through and find a perfect spot to be able to give that incisive passes. We are live on YouTube as Our Media Sports, live on Facebook as Our Media Sports as well, and we are giving free data. We are giving free giveaways, and so please just share with us your contact and where you are watching us from, and we'll be glad to offer you free data. An additional minutes of +1 has been added, and at this point in time it is safe to say that we are not going to witness any goal in the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it, because both teams are being very, very conscious. They are not pulling strings from all angles. They are just Arsenal just enjoying possession, and then Liverpool also not lifting up the standard yet, because Liverpool are expected to have maybe about some numerous amount of shot on target, but then that hasn't happened. For the past 10 minutes, Liverpool has not been any threat to Arsenal yet. It's Arsenal rather pulling strings, but yet their centre forward is also not being involved in the match. So all the ball are being played in the midfield. So it's not likely that you are going to see any goal until the end of the first half.
All the ball are being played in the middle. It's likely we are not going to see any goal in the first 45 minutes. 1 minute additional time has ended, and referee has brought the first 45 minutes to an end. It's still goalless at Anfield. I'm certainly sure the coaches might have 1 or 2 words for their players after recess. Force your assessment of the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tactically brilliant from both sides, you understand, but aesthetically not pleasing to the fans, because as a supporter, all you are interested in is the fact that you want your team to score goals, right? That is the essence of football. That's the basis upon what football is played. But to us the purists, to us the pundits, to us who understand and appreciate the game, you don't necessarily have to get goals before you enjoy the game, but you enjoy the tactical battle, you enjoy the game plan, the chess that is being played, and that's exactly what we've been able to see. Arsenal being flamboyant to the ball, Arsenal being themselves, they've been very attacking, and then Liverpool have been very, very, very resolute at the back, because they've been able to shut blunt the attack of what's the name, Arsenal, to the extent that Gabriel Martinelli for 45 minutes has been useless in the game, and the same thing can be said of Arsenal. Liverpool are trying to play on the break, but so far Arsenal has been resolute in their defensive third, because most of the time when you are playing and you have more of the ball, you tend to have lapses when it comes to your defensive duties, especially when it's a counter attack. But so far they've been resolute, they've been great, they've been patient when it comes to their defensive duties.
Courage, your assessment of the first 45 minutes, and we do more giveaways.
Yes, not too many words. I think out of a scale of maybe from 1 to 10, I'll say maybe 6, because I'm not seeing any real threat, no entertainment. They are just being overly critical. Like everyone is just being conscious, especially on the part of Arsenal. They want to keep possession, but then they want to start from the back, and then you see their goalkeeper nearly gave out a goal. So I'm not really impressed about this game so far, because there are no moments of maybe shout maybe to make the fans feel like, oh, I'm being entertained. We are not being entertained. Yeah, it's just been a raw football, raw game. So I'm not impressed so far. But then I hope they can come out with a more better football, something that the fans can have a talking point about.
Great. So first 45 minutes has come to an end, and we'll be moving straight to the social media corner, and of course give you some more giveaways as well. Okay. All right. So the giveaways will be coming, right? And we've seen a lot of people on Facebook, trying to at least tell us that they've set their numbers, and so they need the giveaways. And so let's see if Courage has more giveaways to give our viewers, because I see some Nigerians here. Hadi Wale Rokeb says that he's from Nigeria and has given us his number. Chino So David also watching from Nigeria, but he has not added his number. Incredible Uriah Goa Jr. says he's from Liberia and has placed his number in there. Laurie Dima says he's watching from Ghana and has his number in there. Musumula Abdul Rokib Tari on Facebook, giving us his MTN number and says that he's watching us from Nigeria. Sikaye Guy Sky has given us 2 numbers. Okay. Justice Weaponizer Ade has given us his number and says that he's from Ghana. Yes, so over to you, Courage.
Okay, so I mentioned 2 more people, and then we go for our first break, and then when we come back, there's also more in stock. So the first person is Jakpa Ababu.
That is actually the third person.
Yes.
You've already given first 2 already.
Yes.
So this is the third person.
Yes. So Mr. Jakpa, your number is 053 299 2683. Once again, 053 299 2683. Jakpa Ababu. And the second one is Nuridina. Yes. Your number is 0245 374 058. 0245 374 058. Nuridina. So you both can check on your phones and then let us know if you really received it. Yes. So thank you very much for watching, and then keep on interacting with us. Share our content and everything.
Great. So that is it. We do a quick break, right? So we do a quick break. We are back with the second 45 minutes commentary and more giveaways here on our media sports. Right, so back from recess, it's still goalless at Anfield. Liverpool 0, Arsenal 0. I'm definitely sure that the players have been giving some pep talks and looking forward to at least banging the goals for the fans to have something to cheer about. But at this point in time, it is Arsenal who are flying high, and Mikel Arteta is watching on, looking forward to his tactics, working in this second 45 minutes. But Force is here and Courage also here. Let me take your thoughts going into the second 45 minutes and what you make of the two teams, your expectations in the second 45 minutes.
Well, I'm expecting that Florian Wirtz should come into the game more. You understand, because that is the reason for which he's been bought for so much money. If you are in a defensive shape, right, and then you are counter-attacking, it should come from your most creative footballer and from your most pacey players. And so one of the most pacey players in the Liverpool squad is Cody Gakpo, and Kekiti, who is playing as a number 9. So it is more dependent on how the balls are going to get to these two people, because you don't rely on Mo Salah in a counter-attacking situation again, because he hasn't got that yard of pace again. So so they will have to channel the resources that they have towards what's the name, Cody Gakpo, and then Kekiti. As for Arsenal, I expect them to still keep hold more of the ball. But most importantly, the question is that what are they using the balls for? Okay. You understand? Because they've been able to keep the ball very well.
Sorry to cut you, but Liverpool has the ball now. I'll come to you, Courage. But for those of you who have already received your data, please share with us on the comment section. Just confirm for us that you have received the data. We'll be glad to hear from you after receiving the data. And so this is Liverpool. Ibrahim Kunate has the ball, but referee says it's a foul on Gravenberg. Right, so Courage, your thoughts in the second 45 minutes.
I expect more action. There should be more action, and then also, as Force said, Florian Wirtz needs to come into the party because he's been sleeping for a while. I should wake up.
He should wake up.
Yes. Okay. He's not been seen.
But Hugo Kekiti also has to be seen.
Yes.
But I mean, you are the forward line.
Yeah, so if something
no, you see,
do you blame him when
you would have to.
They are not releasing the balls on time.
That is why I'm coming from, because as a centre forward, right, you can create all the yard of spaces that you can create. But the midfielders would have to see the spaces and then thread the balls in. That is why I said that the most creative player on the pitch for Liverpool is Florian Wirtz. Do you understand? So it is then his responsibility to be able to break the Arsenal defensive down.
Salah has the ball now, trying to locate Hugo Kekiti. Yes, he finds him into the box of Arsenal. What can they do? But the ball has been placed, booted out, and so Hugo Kekiti has the ball now. And of course, the man from the German Bundesliga has been brought down. The referee says it's a foul against Liverpool's Hugo Kekiti. He cannot believe his eyes, but the assistant referee has flagged for Arsenal. And Calafiori at this point in time will be looking on to calm the teaming supporters of Arsenal down, that the goal will come soon. This is David Raya, the goalkeeper for Arsenal. Mascara came on for William Saliba. Hasn't been bad.
It's been great. You understand? I mean, there's you can see a drop off in the performance of Saliba compared to what we see currently from Mascara, because I mean the level is the same. They've been able to shut the attack of Liverpool off, and that's the responsibility placed on him after replacing Saliba.
Gabriel Martinelli has been brought down by Dominik Szoboszlai.
I think that was a foul. Because he pushed him. I don't know why the referee keeps ignoring these petty calls, because it was supposed to be a foul. He pushed him off the ball.
Pushed him off the ball. And I don't know why it looks as if Allison Becker cannot play that long balls. He tries to always play from the back and leave the ball for Virgil van Dijk or Ibrahim Kunate to put the ball into the center half of the pitch. But this is Liverpool trying to straight passes together. Yes, Milo Kekesh has the ball now. Let's see for Gravenberg, the ball has been intercepted. So Kekesh plays the ball to throw in for Liverpool. And Noni Madueke in your shots. Left, Chelsea for Arsenal, trying to build his confidence from there and shut the beaks of many teaming supporters of Chelsea. That is still a very important player and very, very skillful and very, very good. If it is Chelsea that do not need him, the Arsenal needs him. And one funny story is that Nicolas Jackson was actually in Germany and going to, sign for Bayern Munich on loan, and has been recalled back to the Chelsea setup after Liam Delap suffered injury yesterday. I mean, a lot of people, if you go on social media, a lot of reactions are coming from this particular one.
If I were the manager of what's the name? Jackson.
Jackson, okay.
He wasn't coming back.
In fact, the manager wrote that he's not coming back.
He's not coming back.
He says that flight moves forward. It doesn't come back.
He's not coming back. But you see, the problem is that there's a contractual agreement between you and Chelsea. And you see, the final details hadn't been signed between Chelsea and Bayern. Because if he had been signed, then Nicolas Jackson would have had the upper hand. But since nothing has been finally signed, then Chelsea can still recall him.
I still feel it is very much disrespectful to Nicolas Jackson. I mean, it's a player who has been touted like a surplus to requirements right from the FIFA club.
No, he's not a surplus to requirements.
So why were Chelsea pushing him out?
No, he wasn't being pushed. He wasn't being pushed. You see, the Chelsea model right now is that everyone is for sale. Okay. You understand? Just to make sure that they fit into the PSR model. Because the more you buy, the more you will have to sell.
Is he valued at Chelsea?
Oh yes, because he's going for.
I don't think so.
No, see, if it's not valued, then he would have been. He's going for 80 million pounds, and we bought him for 34 million. So you can see the profit margin that is being placed. It's a business model. Do you understand? So apart from the footballing perspective, you will also look at the financial aspect, where recently Chelsea has been fined close to 50 million pounds by I think UEFA because of our breach of the PSI rules. So you would have to break even though you want to perform on the pitch. So these are some of the technicalities. People, but you see, even to me, I don't see Nicolas Jackson as a proper centre forward. Because in as much as he's a good player, his hold-up play is good. His ability to play space is fantastic. He sees the ball. But in all your strength as a centre forward, if they collectively do not make you score goals, then it is useless.
Great. I mean, just a bite on that on Nicolas Jackson so that we can move forward.
Yeah, so the facts are Chelsea never rendered him surplus to requirements. The player asked to leave.
If you are not used, you have to use surplus to requirements. No. If you are not valued, you have to use surplus to requirements.
It's a teamwork, and then every player is supposed to be competitive.
So supposing Liam Delap comes back, what happens to Nicolas Jackson?
It's about who scores the goals. You see, that is the essence of being a centre forward.
Okay. Or you feel it's another opportunity for Nicolas Jackson to be playing himself?
Nicolas Jackson has been the spearhead of our attack for the past 2 seasons. What has been the output? You see, I can confidently tell you that if Nicolas Jackson has put away just even 40-45% of the chances that the team has created for them, we would have won at least an EPL in the past 2 seasons, because the amount of his SG goal ratio is fantastic, but the number of goals that we have gotten out of him is a poor return on the investment that we have made in him.
Let's do our commentary. It's still goalless at Anfield. Definitely show on Facebook and social media. We'll get this reaction that you just talked about.
Missed his I think he missed a round.
Yeah.
He was trying to go with the leg over, and then he missed a step. If not that, this ball would have been very, very dangerous. He missed a step, and then resulting in him not getting full control of the ball at a certain point in time, and he had to reverse and then research forward. But then, good enough, he has be able to service for a corner for Arsenal.
Great. And so Laurie Dima on Facebook says 1G received. Thanks so much. I thought it was just a joke. One gig, yes, has been received. So someone is confirming on Facebook that he has received his. Okay, I'll go through. I mean, the messages are too many. I'll try and go through and see other people have confirmed. But I mean, once Laurie Dima has confirmed, it means that people have already received their data and they are looking forward to more of it. Manel Abdullah on Facebook says that his number is Airtel, and so we should put the data on. Donald John Addo, may I win something today? That is what Donald is saying. Yes, Donald can predict.
So you tell him that his engagement level is what is going to make him win.
I think Donald has been very, very engaging.
Oh, okay.
Donald has been very, very engaging. He's a Chelsea fan. He has been very, very engaging. And so Donald, just send us your contact number.
If he's a Chelsea fan, then you have to give him something.
Yes. So Donald, send us your number. You send him free data. Data. We'll send it to you. Okay, for those of you who have received yours, you can also share with us on our YouTube and Facebook page. Our Media Sports our media sports everywhere on social media. Courage, you are doing the Lord's work, right?
Yes. So, very soon we announce them in the next couple of years. These are random people we pick. Yes, not winners as such. Random.
Great. Calafiori has the ball, trying to pick up a teammate. No, he can't. And Liverpool will break play here as it stands now. Ball is with Gravenberch, finds his teammates. Yes, he does. Ibrahim Kunate has the ball now. The French international, Kate Dominik Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai picks up Mohamed Salah, the Egyptian god, back to Szoboszlai, back to Alexis McAllister. And this is Florian Wirtz. Wirtz has the ball now. Wirtz releases one to his captain. Virgil van Dijk back to Ibrahim Kunate. Kunate has the ball now. Picks up Dominik Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai finds his goalkeeper, Allison Becker. And ball goes round and round and round. A long one is sent looking for Mohamed Salah. Yes, he finds. This is Salah into the box of Arsenal. What can he do? But ball has been tackled by Calafiori, and Arsenal will have to deal with this one. Yes, it's a foul. Martinelli coming to salvage the situation for Arsenal as it stands in time, and McAllister cannot believe his eyes. He thought that was a clean challenge, but referee says that it's a foul against Liverpool. Was that a clean challenge?
No, it was never a clean challenge. He didn't even look at the ball. He just aimed at the player and then he didn't
It's a clean foul, and goalkeeper David Raya says, leave it for me. Okay, so those of you who are on Facebook and social with us, your comments, your predictions, and we have so many giveaways to give you guys. An opportunity for Arsenal. Goalkeeper Allison Becker comes to the rescue of Liverpool. Noni Madueke has been troubling the defenders of Liverpool this afternoon. He has nothing to show for as it stands now.
That is the end result. You understand? I mean, no matter how hard you try to trouble the defenders, if you are not putting the ball at the back of the net, then the job is being useless.
The job is being useless. We are live on YouTube, live on Facebook as Our Media Sports. Share with us your thoughts, share with us your comments. And free-flowing football that we expected is not what we are really seeing, but let's see. That is Ibrahim Kunate. He has the ball now, trying to scan around to find a teammate. Yes, he does. Picks up his captain, Virgil van Dijk. 58 minutes of play. Liverpool 0, Arsenal 0. We are live on YouTube, live on Facebook. My name is Agrohene alongside Force and Courage. And for those of you behind the cameras, you are doing a yeoman's job. Effendom is in there. Big Ben, Mercy, and of course Esther. And the boss himself. By the bosses themselves. Eli Kondo. And then say
did he bring the bed?
No. He hasn't got it yet. I don't know whether he's still
no, he's Naka. Eli is Naka.
Yeah, Eli should be the midfield.
Yes.
I don't want to descend on him. Dominik Szoboszlai has the ball now. Picks up a teammate. Yes, he does. Virgil van Dijk, the captain of Liverpool, tries to locate a team player, but to no avail. And Hugo Ekitike has been relatively useless in the game as it stands now, because one of his responsibilities is to score goals, and he's not getting the supplies. And the Arsenal defenders have rendered him very useless in this particular fixture. This is Virgil van Dijk trying to locate a teammate. Yes, he does. Picks up one, and there is Liverpool trying to move forward. Ekitike loses the ball, but there is Cody Gakpo tries to find McAllister. Can he play the shot here? Florian Wirtz has an opportunity. It's a goal.
That's going to be a foul.
What is the referee saying?
Linesman says offside. Referee, I think the referee nearly took a goal, but
the referee was waiting for the lineman to make a decision. Because most of the time when a thing is complicated and it's not that clear, the referee is supposed to be dependent on the decision of the referee, and that's of the lineman, and that's exactly what he's been able to do.
Offside?
Yes, clear offside.
Clear offside, and Arsenal have a sigh of relief after Ekitike's goal was shoot offside. 60 minutes of play. Don't forget that. Liverpool are winless in 6 Premier League matches against Arsenal, drawn 4, lost 2. Their longest winless run against them since going 8 without a win between October 2007 and April 2011. And so it tells you that it's a really tough fixture. I've already given you that their last 4 games ended in a draw.
You know, even if it weren't for the fact that it was in an offside position, you have a penalty.
Yeah.
You know, because when Raya spilled the ball, he prevented Kekiti from, you know, having a clean shot. You understand, by tackling him. So that would have been a clear penalty.
Curtis Jones has been brought on. And talking about the statistics, you look at Arsenal and they haven't won at Anfield in almost 13 years. And so it's a big deal for them if you haven't won at Anfield for the past 13 years. This is Mohamed Salah tries to pick up Dominik Szoboszlai. A long one has been sent in looking for Kekiti. The player has been brought down by referee, says play must continue. David Raya, the goalkeeper for Arsenal, has the ball now. Has all the time to waste and sends long one to Mosquera. Mosquera has the ball now, picks up Declan Rice. Declan Rice sends it back to Mosquera. Mosquera finds his goalkeeper David Raya. He sends a very long one into the center half. Yes, this is Mikel Merino. Merino leaves the ball for Julian Timber. Timber picks up a teammate, Noni Madueke, has the ball now. It's Arsenal flying at this point in time. What can he do? Madueke enters to the post, finds Julian Timber. A shot could be done.
Pass the ball.
Calafiori, but of course, Liverpool dealt with it diligently. It's a corner kick for Arsenal. Ibrahima Kunate coming to the rescue this point in time for Liverpool. And just look at this opportunity from Arsenal once again. Courage.
Before you come in, courage. You see, Agrohine, I have always told you that I don't like players who are one-footed. Do you understand? Because if Calafiori had been ambidextrous, if he had been able to play with his right foot, this ball would have been a goal. Do you understand? Because he was waiting for the ball to come onto the left foot, which he was more comfortable on or with than to strike the ball with his right foot. Because this would have been a clean goal.
And Arsenal, just as we said, has another set piece. Arsenal, new observation to say that the set pieces have been very, very potent for some time now. This is Declan Rice. Declan Rice sends a very long one into the balls. Can it be effective now? Noni Madueke balloons the ball. And they are now looking for the ball.
Yes. I guess we'll catch it in the here.
Just as we are talking about Arsenal, set pieces. They have scored 18 goals from set pieces in the Premier League since the start of last season. The joint most along with Nottingham Forest, while 3 of Arsenal's 6 goals this season have come from corners. And so, let's see what happens in this particular fixture, whether their set pieces is going to flourish or not.
Yes, so that's the set piece coach for Arsenal.
Sorry, for Liverpool. Okay.
But a couple of years ago, maybe a decade ago or 2 decades ago, we never had specialties when it comes to throw in, when it comes to corner kicks, when it comes to this kind of stuff. But I mean, recently it is now the norm where teams go in for what's the name, throw in coaches like we had under Jurgen Klopp, and then set piece specialists as we have in some of the teams currently. To the extent that
what becomes the work of the coach.
Oh no, you see,
because now we have a video analyst separately from the coach.
No, yes,
we have a set piece coach.
Yes,
a set piece coach. We have a goalkeeper trainer.
Yes,
we have a throw-in coach.
Yes. Yeah, so it is the responsibility of the gaffer to piece together all these informations and then turn it into a tactical formation, either a 4-2-2, a 4-2-3, or whatever the information that is going to be viable for the team based on the data, based on all this assemblement. So it is assemblement that makes the tactical decision that the coach will employ.
Liverpool is coming, and that's not this point. It's going to shot has been quickly fired. But goalkeeper David Raya, no problems for him. And Cody Gakpo, without a shred of doubt, has this ability of driving. But this time around, David Raya was there to rescue Arsenal, but still Liverpool are coming in full force. Mohamed Salah has the ball, but quickly ball has been intercepted by Arsenal defenders. A throw in for the Reds. Virgil van Dijk. Can he continue at this point in time? A yellow card has been flashed in the game. And it goes to Joe Perez, who has not really been seen in the game. It looks as if Joe Perez brought Virgil van Dijk down. He has received a yellow card. How is this going to drop his confidence?
No, he's a centre forward. Not too many tackles to be made, so he's good to go. That's a bit of pressure.
Joe Perez is good to go. There's Curtis Jones. He's been brought into the game to at least have a bite. And this is goalkeeper Allison Becker. 66 minutes of play. We are live on Facebook, live on YouTube as well. Our Media Sports continues to send us your predictions. Share with us your thoughts. And continue to give us your mobile number so that we can share with you the data. Do you have other ones to share?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, so Jakini Mabohu said the scoreline will end 1-0 in favor of Arsenal. Pearl Glory said I'm watching from Nigeria, and she has sent her number. It's an MTN number. And Gracia Ariwoli, also from Nigeria. It looks as if the Nigerians are really watching us.
You know, a couple of minutes ago I told you that football is universal, you understand? So it is not as if you are speaking a language that is different from what they are watching. So it is watched from every angle of the world.
Every angle of the world. Mohamed Salah had an opportunity to put Liverpool in front. But of course, once again, David Raya will always come into the rescue of the Gunners. This is Gravenberg trying to pass one, pass two, leave the ball for Hugo. Kekiti trying to pick up a teammate. Yes, he does. This is Mohamed Salah, the Egyptian god. Mohamed Salah into the box of Arsenal. You know, trying to go past his marker, but to no avail. Salah should be releasing the balls.
Yes. He elaborated on this one.
He missed it eventually. It's still goalless. 67 minutes of play, approaching the 68 minutes. And don't forget that here in Ghana, the champion of champions is being played. BBN Gold Stars versus Kumasi Asante Kotoko at the Dance Park. And very soon we share with you the results as far as the champion of champions is concerned. And Asante Kotoko, having played poorly in the Galka top 4, we want to give their fans something to cheer about, especially going into Africa and winning the champion of champions. Who set that tone for them, as many of their teaming supporters ain't happy. Our Media Sports on YouTube, Our Media Sports on Facebook. Kindly share with us your thought and opportunity. But goalkeeper David Raya, once again, no problems for him. Has all the time to dive and take the ball. Julian Timber has the ball, sends a very long one into the box, trying to pick up Noni Madueke, but a foul against Noni Madueke on Milos Kekesh.
The tussle between the two, Madueke and Kekesh, is very interesting. Madueke coming out as victor in most circumstances and most of them, but then Kekesh has also done well, at least keeping him from scoring and preventing him from causing more dangers to their defense.
Causing more danger to their defense. This I see Kotoko has won. You know, Kotoko is celebrating their 90th birthday today. Yes, and so
they were formed in 1935. Yes. 1935, right?
Yeah, 31st August.
31st August 1935.
So, trying to get the results. But, Odegaard has been brought on. Eberechi is it also having his debut for Arsenal? I mean, what do you make of his deal and now having a debut for Arsenal against Liverpool?
Eberechi is a fantastic chap, you understand? I mean, he's a chap that I thought Chelsea was going to go after, you know, because this is a guy who breaks down, you know, defenses. He's got this niche about him. He's got this technical ability about him that no matter how tight the defensive shape is, he has the ability, he has the skill set, and you know, being playing as a number 10 or trying to break down defenses demands a special skill set, and there are very few, attacking number 10s or attacking wingers who have got that skill set, to break down defenses, who are very, very, composed.
Yeah.
And one of them is Eberechi Eze. And so if he can come into this game and then use that talent of his, then I think that Arsenal will now have an outlet. And remember that Odegaard too is now in the game. So these are two number 10s, or these are two attacking midfielders who are very good, or who have the creative tool skill or the skill set to break down the Liverpool defense.
To break down the defense of Liverpool, an opportunity for Liverpool. Ball goes out for a corner. Julian Timber receiving applause from his teammates for that effort. 71 minutes of play. Liverpool 0, Arsenal 0. Liverpool has a corner now. What can they make of the corner? They actually have just one corner. Their very first corner in the game.
Yes. But the Arsenal has had maybe about
seven of them.
So it just tells you how limited they have been when it comes to the attacking football this afternoon.
A corner kick has been set in but dealt diligently by Gabriel Magalhaes. This is Szoboszlai trying to go past his marker. Eberechi Eze, but sends the ball backwards to Gravenberch. Gravenberch sends it to goalkeeper Allison Becker. Becker finds Dominik Szoboszlai.
Bad ball.
Who hasn't been bad at the right side of defense for Liverpool this afternoon. Sends a very long one in, trying to pick up a teammate. Yes, it does. Referee says play match continue.
This should be a goal. This should be a goal. This should be
Mohamed
a goal.
Salah! Nope. So Liverpool attacking here and in full force. Oh boy. Oh boy. Julian Timber,
I'm like that for corner.
Julian Timber didn't scan well. He thought that there was a player coming, and so he played the ball to safety. Safety first.
Yeah.
Safety first.
No, but his mates should have communicated to him that he was free to allow the ball. Yeah.
And so, just as I was saying, the champion of champions have been won by Kumaja Santi Kotoko, who won it by a long goal. And so Kotoko are champions, and this is going to do them a lot of good, especially going into the season and also going to play Africa.
There's a motivation for someone like Kekiti because it's not out of 4 matches, it's 1-1. Yeah. The total and in the back out of 4, grade 3, and then drew blank, didn't win anything. So in the space of about 1 month, he's won 2 trophies. So that's a positive sign.
Those are not trophies to be heralded. And you see, the funny thing is that I do not see the impact of Kotoko in Africa. Kotoko is going to go to Africa and disgrace us here because the preparation has been symbolic, has been poor, and I don't see the essence of wasting a lot of money and then going to Africa and not make an impact, because where we have come from, where we have 4 teams from the Ghana Premier League competing in Africa to the extent that we are the likes of Brekum Chelsea going to the money zone, to the semi-finals of the Champions League, and then currently we have only one in the Champions League, and then we have only one in the Confederations Cup. But you see, all is based on the performances from the country's representatives, right?
Yeah.
And if continuously our clubs go to Africa and they perform well, then we are going to get our slot back. But with these performances that we still see in Africa, I doubt very well that we are going to get our numbers back. And you see, I don't see Kotoko is going to do anything different.
So Fredland Dinatali on YouTube says that good evening. I'm watching from Pretoria. My name is Frimpong. Liam says hi. Liam, you too hi. Supri Hadi on YouTube says Arsenal, and give that love emoji to Arsenal as well. B2 says that this is why Chelsea sold him. Noni Madueke pa. Not being efficient up front. Yes, he received a lot of balls but hasn't been that efficient. Other giveaways?
Yes.
Great. Let's go.
Just real quick. So Lily Kwame.
Lily is a female's name.
And that could be a
so that is Q.
That's why it's a Q.
So,
So it's a surname.
It's a Q, so it's a surname.
A K. No. A K. No, see. K would have been what's the name?
A male's name.
It would have been
yeah. So your number is 0249 477753. That's the plan. 0249 477753. So you can tell if you get the data needed for the next week. And also the next person is Nana Amwa to graft here.
No. Nana.
Nanamwa.
Oh,
The
okay.
graft.
What
What be the grafting number?
0559 607072. That's Nanamwa the graft. So Nanamwa. So let me this time I want to do 3 people.
Okay,
So let me finish
okay.
up with one person as well. So okay. So this is Atapeni Kwachiwa. Atapeni Kwachiwa. And Kwachiwa only text message via every other
I mean, that's a female, right?
Yeah.
No, you know, when you finish, give me this paper.
Why is
Is
it
it your problem?
The
I
graph.
said, give me paper. Is it your problem?
Nanamwa the graphs. Give you kwam any Nanapeni Kwachiwa. Ebia na.
Mention the number. Mention Techiwa's number.
Kwachiwa's number?
Mention
Numbers
Kwachiwa's
with
number.
a personal 026. 026.
Yeah, Ethel to go.
450-6084 026 450-6084 and Tinana Atapeni Kwachiwa number. So if you just let us no.
Oh, for number no man.
I can't do that first.
No, give it to me on air. We are sitting on TV. Give it to me.
So Ibrahim Kunate is on the ground, and looking at the way things are going, I'm not sure that Ibrahim Kunate can continue. I've seen Gomez, warming up. There's also other equally good players out there to ensure that they get at least players to fill in the shoes of Ibrahim Kunate. But it looks as if it is Gomez that will be coming on. I've also seen Federico Chiesa also on the touchline trying to, I'm sure he's going to come on pretty shortly to have a bite in this game. Water break for the two teams. I see Kodekaku sipping a lot of water. I see Mohamed Salah as well, and a lot of Liverpool players, trying to, get something under their throats. So Ibrahim Kunate, will it be a big blow to Liverpool?
Yes, especially this. He's been very aggressive and very instrumental in this particular team. He's been the mass man for their goals, and then I'm not seeing much of DVD because he's doing more of the passing than Kunate doing the more of starting. So it will be a big deal because if anyone comes, the person needs time to work, if either Joe Gomez who's most likely to come on, he needs more time to warm up into the game because the way Jukares and then Madueke are poised up, and you need somebody with a physicality and then physical presence in the person of Ibrahim Kunate to contain these strikers on passing.
Great. So we are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. More giveaways before we end the game.
We'll give more.
Okay. Great. So Federico Chiesa is coming on.
But then they should confirm if they receive.
Yeah, if you receive your data, please confirm for us. We beg you guys, Charlie, if you receive them, just make we hear from you. Say you receive them. Say Charlie, you receive this amount of data from our media sports and all that. My name is Agorin. First day here, carry the day here. So we dare you put your back. So Kekiti Kunate out of the game for Liverpool, and it looks like it will be a big blow to Liverpool. So Kunate stays off for a longer time. So Chiesa and Gomez is in or are in for Liverpool. Let's see what they can also add to the game. Dominik Szoboszlai sends a very long one into the box, trying to pick up Mohamed Salah, but avail, but still Liverpool trying to pick up the pieces together. Flowers go past one, release the ball to his teammates. This is Curtis Jones who has the ball, sends the ball backwards, trying to pick up the teammate. Yes, he does. A long one is sent into the box of Arsenal, but diligently dealt with. This is Eberechi Eze, the new boy for Arsenal. Let's say for Odegaard to Declan Rice. Declan Rice has the ball, trying to pick up a teammate. Yes, he does. Sends a very long one looking for Eberechi Eze. Referee says it's a foul. It's a foul in the process.
I didn't see if I will be
it's a throwing.
Out of touch.
It's out of touch in the process. Szoboszlai sends it back to Gomez, the versatile player, very utility player. Gomez sends it to his captain, Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk trying to scan around to find a teammate. Yes, he does. Picks up Dominik Szoboszlai to Curtis Jones. Jones leaving for Virgil van Dijk, back to Curtis Jones. Back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk finds Gomez. Gomez trying to scan around, finds Szoboszlai. A long one has been sent in looking for Mohamed Salah. The ball has been dealt with by Calafiori. Ball still with Liverpool, centre half. This is Virgil van Dijk, picks up a teammate. Yes, Curtis Jones has been put out. What does the referee says? It says a foul. It's a clean foul for Liverpool. In a very good position as well. Ball is still goalless here. At Anfield, Liverpool 0, Arsenal 0. So I be like there over 1.5 people, then go cry to the power.
No, them die.
Hey. Or Liverpool to score, or Arsenal to score.
You know, when the match is tough, okay, you don't necessarily have to go for over, because it is quite dicey. But you know, sometimes too, it is quite easy for these teams to produce goals. Yeah. But today, I think the defensive setup of both teams have been very solid, and the goalkeepers have been on holiday. And it is also good for Kunate, because the past 2 matches that he had played for Liverpool, he had been very poor. So for the performance that he put in today against Arsenal, it's been a massive leap. It's been a massive improvement on what he's been able to exhibit in the last 2 matches of the season.
Great, and there will be some sort of conversation between Cody Gakpo and Mohamed Salah as well as McAllister. Who takes this one? Is it Mohamed Salah or McAllister?
No, Szoboszlai.
Or Szoboszlai, I beg your pardon, Szoboszlai?
Very, very, very far from trying to go for power. I think he just put it in.
He leaves it for Szoboszlai at this point.
He can still go for power.
And it's a goal! Dominik Szoboszlai put the ball at the back of the net, about 25 to 30 meters yard. What a goal!
How did he squeeze that in?
How did he squeeze that one in? Dominik Szoboszlai, what a goal, and receives all the applause from his teammates, and the supporters cannot just sit down. Anfield is back to life.
When they had a foul, about three players went for the ball, including Virgil van Dijk, and then also Florian Wirtz, and then Odegaard. But then Szoboszlai went authoritatively that no, give the ball to me, let me kick it. And then their captain, Virgil van Dijk, accepted that no, you kick it since you have the confidence. And then guess what? Puts it right. Pass the goalkeeper, give drive.
This is Trent Alexander. This is Trent Arnold's escape.
Traits, yeah.
You understand? I mean the technique. And you see, you can't blame the goalkeeper. You know, the goalkeeper is blameless. It's about the brilliance. It's about the brilliance of Szoboszlai. And I really do not think that he had it in him to strike that ball. I mean, this is the first time I've seen him strike a free kick and scored. But the technique and the sumptuousness of the free kick makes it even more fulfilling. And should Liverpool go on to win this match, it will boil down to the brilliance of Szoboszlai.
That was genius. That was brilliant. Superfluous from Dominik Szoboszlai. What a goal. A goal to remember already. A goal of the season contender from Dominik Szoboszlai. And Arsenal will have to redeem themselves here. What can they do? Calafiori has the ball. Ball has been given to Eberechi Eze. An opportunity for Eze to equalize. Eze has been put down. What is the referee saying? It's not a penalty. Eberechi Eze had an opportunity to equalize. What was he doing?
He's been very, very slow since coming in.
Just strike the ball from here. It could be a penalty.
They could check for possible penalty.
No.
But I don't think it wasn't. There was no force of gravity. And so Liverpool have a sigh of relief here. Eberechi had opportunity to have scored but squandered it. 84 minutes of play, approaching the 85th minute mark. It's Liverpool 1, Arsenal 0, and brilliant goal from Dominik Szoboszlai.
That would have been that would have been an instant equalizer.
Yeah.
You understand? I mean, the chance was. You see, I really don't understand why some players hesitate to score or hesitate to strike the ball when they are in the 18-yard box or the 16-yard box. You see, at the end of the day, we need a goal. It's not about how beautiful or how ugly the goal is. Just hit the ball anyhow.
Just hit the ball anyhow, and this is Arsenal coming now in full force. Ball with Noni Madueke trying to pick up a teammate into the box of Liverpool. Could this be an opportunity? But ball has been sent out. Wow! Goalkeeper Allison Becker. Where did he come from? Milos Kekes hasn't really been bad this afternoon for Liverpool. Hey! Wow. I mean, it's getting more intense. 5 more minutes to go, or to hit the 90th minute mark. Liverpool will have the time to at least come down and play the ball calmly from behind. This is goalkeeper Allison Becker. Sends a very long one looking for Curtis Jones. Yes, Curtis had a head on it, but Arsenal will have to defend diligently here. David Raya now will not waste time. David Raya has the ball, and Calafiori hasn't been bad for Arsenal this afternoon. This is Mosquera. Mosquera picks up a teammate in person of Zubimendi. Zubimendi, what can he do? Ball has been intercepted, and this is Liverpool coming at this point in time. Mohamed Salah has the opportunity, but ball has been dealt with. This is Eberechi Eze. What can he do? There's a player down. Referee says play must continue. Eberechi Eze sends one to Odegaard. Has the ball now. Odegaard is with the ball, and Odegaard is moving faster and faster. Finds Noni Madueke, an opportunity for Arsenal. This could be a goal. Oh my word! Joe Carez and Gomez has dealt with it diligently. What an opportunity! Wasted effort, and Joe Carez was a little bit late, making Gomez have all the opportunity to clear this one, but it's a set speed now. And Arsenal have a corner to play. What can they make out of this corner? 3 more minutes to go. Liverpool 1, Arsenal 0. This is our Media Sports. I am Agoyeni, your commentator, alongside Force and Courage. Mamiya.
I think the movement of Gyökeres in that situation was poor. You understand? Because the ball was coming from the left channel. So why should you be behind the defender rather instead of in front of the defender? Because if he had stolen a yard off his marker, then he would have been right in front of him to tap the ball in instead of allowing Joe Gomez to rather be in front of you. So you see, it is important for you as a striker to know the movement of the ball and the movement of your marker and your own movement for you to be able to create space. You see, you don't need too much of a space. You just need a niche of a space. And if he had been brilliant enough in his thinking to know that the ball is not going to travel across Joe Gomez coming to him, but rather he would have to create the opportunity to be ahead of Joe Gomez. That would have been a fantastic opportunity for him to get a goal.
But unfortunately, he has no goal. 2 more minutes to go. Liverpool 1, Arsenal 0, and Florian Wirtz has picked up a knock, and he has been substituted.
It's tiredness. This is the Premier League for you.
And so Endo is in. Endo also came in from the German Bundesliga during Georgian Klopp's time. Yes. Noni Madueke has been subbed. I mean, he's been on the pitch for far too long. And Dorman is in, the new man for Arsenal. Dorman to do justice for Arsenal. Can he be the game changer? It's another set piece, another corner kick for Arsenal. What can they do? Arsenal trying to at least get something from this. Odegaard sends a long one into the ball, but ball has been headed back out by Gomez.
Go to the front second.
This is Odegaard. Odegaard sends the ball backwards to his goalkeeper. David Raya finds Zubimendi now. Zubimendi trying to catch up with the teammates. Yes, ball couldn't materialize, but Liverpool couldn't deal with it. Once again, this is Odegaard finds a player. Dorman has the ball now. What can he do? An opportunity for him. This is Dorman, the new boy. And to no avail. I mean, this is very useless.
Useless.
I don't understand why he subbed Madueke, because Madueke has been the dangerous man up front. I never understand how he subbed him.
dangerous without any efficiency.
Yes, but the whole team hasn't come up with any efficient, so I can't blame Madueke again.
Okay, 7 more minutes of additional time. Declan Rice finds Zubimendi. Mendy finds Gabriel Magalhaes. Magalhaes turns out to Odegaard. Odegaard picks up Dorman. Now, this is a young chap. Dorman has the ball. What can he do? Lays a pass to Julian Timber. Timber looking for a teammate to pick up. Yes, he does. Odegaard sends one into the box, but ball has been dealt with. Mohamed Salah has the ball. Clears the ball to safety. Yes, so Zubimendi will come out with it. Ebreche Eze leaves it for Calafiori now. Calafiori tries to pick up a teammate. Yes, he does. This is Jokeres. Jokeres tries to pick up a teammate. Zubimendi has it now. And Odegaard has the ball now. Odegaard tries to pick up Julian Timber. And Arsenal trying to push and push and push and push and push. Odegaard relays to Julian Timber. Can he do a cross here? Yes, he does, but whoosh.
Crossing the ball as if he was targeting, they were hitting the targets in the crease. You don't cross the ball like that. It's pretty much power behind the ball. Went over everyone for 3.
It was placed to no man's land. 6 more minutes to go. Liverpool still leading by 1-0 at Anfield. And the Arsenal supporters are just quiet. At this point in time, you cannot wrap your head around anything than just to be quiet.
No, it's not over yet. You understand? Because that we have 6 minutes. We have 6 minutes of additional time, and within these 6 minutes, because Arsenal have majority of the ball, and if they have majority of the ball, it means that they could get something out of the game. But it all depends on how they effectively manage the ball. They've been able to hold the ball without necessarily seeing the end product, and to me that's the most important thing in football. So they would have to get the ball higher the pitch quickly to disable Liverpool's solidity. Because if you allow them the time and the patience to build up at the back, then it's going to be difficult for you to have spaces in between them.
It's going to be difficult for you to have spaces in between the Julian Timber up and running. Just wasting time. You are down by a long goal and you're still wasting time. Szoboszlai has the ball now. It's a throw in for Liverpool. Sends a very long one. Looking for his marker, but couldn't find him. And Arsenal will be coming at Liverpool now. Liverpool break now. And ball is with Declan Rice. He has the ball now. Try to go past his marker, but it's a throw in for Arsenal. And Szoboszlai has been brilliant this afternoon for Liverpool. Magalhaes sends one to Mosquera. Mosquera tried to pick up a teammate. Yes, he does. Dorman sends the ball backwards to Mosquera. Mosquera picks up Zubimendi. Zubimendi finds his teammates. Odegaard. Odegaard has the ball now. Odegaard trying to pick up a teammate here. Scanning. Yes, he leaves the ball for Mosquera. Mosquera picks up Zubimendi. Zubimendi finds Dorman. This is Dorman. Can he dribble? No. Ball has been dealt with by Milos Kekes on the left side, and this is Liverpool coming at Arsenal at this point. Is that what can they do? An opportunity for the Reds, but ball has been dealt with. What a timely intervention from Mosquera, and Declan Rice has the ball, sends it to Odegaard. Odegaard leaves it for Declan Rice once more and tries to pick up a teammate. Yes, he does. This is Calafiori. Calafiori finds Ebreche Eze, the new number 10 for Arsenal. Leaves the ball for Calafiori, back to Ebreche Eze. Can he search for it? Try to pick up a teammate in person of Jokeres. Calafiori, an opportunity for Arsenal. Can they score here? Oh my word, what an opportunity, wasted effort here, and Liverpool will clear their lines beautifully. Courage.
That was a wasted chance. You see, they had a very good chance of equalizing the game, and once again very wasteful in front of the goal. Tells you how low or how bad they played in front of the goal. They are only good at team possession in the middle part of the pitch, but then going forward they're very poor in indecisiveness, and then a lack of individual brilliance is also worrying them, because already they are missing a player like Saka.
They're already missing a player like Saka. 2 more minutes to go. Can Arsenal equalize here? Mohamed Salah, can he get his goal? Fortunately, as it stands now, it looks as if he can't. But the game has not ended yet. This is Mosquera. Mosquera, who came on to replace William Saliba, hasn't been bad this afternoon. And this is Calafiori. Calafiori has the ball, trying to scan around to pick up a teammate. Yes, he does. And Declan Rice fish out for Odegaard. Odegaard has the ball now. Leaves it for Declan Rice. Declan Rice trying to pick up a teammate here. Arsenal down by a long goal. 95 minutes of play. This is Ebrecheze. Can he pick up the ball? Yes, he does. Goes past his marker. That is brilliant from Ebrecheze, but the end result has been poor. It's a throw-in for Arsenal. That was brilliant one from Ebrecheze.
No, I don't think that was brilliant. You understand?
I mean, at
the end of the brilliance, if it comes to know that it is used. You see, we have to let people understand that the end result of football is to create chances. You understand? But if the aesthetics are there, but at the end of the day, it turns out to not, then what's the essence?
I agree with you. If the efficiency is still zero, then nothing can be said about it. But Joker sends a long one. Arsenal, can they equalize? An opportunity? Ball has been played out by Milos Kekesh, and David Roya will have no choice than to come in and grab the ball, finds his teammates. Arsenal trying to still pull strings together, but I mean, it looks as if they are going to find it difficult. But Liverpool is coming, and then it's Federico Chiesa. Chiesa has the ball, dribble pass one. Chiesa! What an opportunity!
He used Mo Salah as a decoy.
Yeah.
And brilliantly went past 2-3 Arsenal defenders, but then the final shot was, I think it was blocked. So
That is a penalty. That is a penalty.
The ball, per the replay, hit the hand of Dominik Szoboszlai, the hero, who might
that is a
tend
penalty.
to be a villain.
No, that is a penalty.
But the VAR will have to check.
Shoulder level.
What is the VAR saying?
No, VAR is going to call it.
Szoboszlai is urging the supporters on that nothing really happened.
Yeah.
No, it's not a shoulder level. Where is this? The slip ends here. So anything from here is.
No, it's not a penalty.
VAR is going to call it. You wait and see.
Whether it's a penalty or not, I don't think so. I don't think so. And ball with Jokeres. Can he go past his marker? Oh, Endo brings him down, and definitely going to be a yellow card.
I think the reason Endo was introduced
Let's come and destroy it.
Yes. Stop counter breaks and stuff.
So, last opportunity for the Gunners here. What can they do? Endo, a confirmation of his yellow card. Last opportunity, and David Raya will do justice to that. So all the players go there. Liverpool them a half inside.
The slip is this small. We talk right now. So
David Raya sends a long one into the box, dealt with by Virgil van Dijk, and referee has blown his whistle for the end of the full 90 minutes. Liverpool 1, Arsenal 0. Kekiti, Dominik Szoboszlai in the 82nd minute of the game. Courage, your thoughts on the game?
I don't think it was a well-deserved lead because Arsenal did everything. The scoreline is not a perfect reflection of the match we just watched. Arsenal did well. They played to expectation. They played like how Arsenal really plays their ball, but then the end product was what they were lacking. They lacked vision going forward. They didn't have any clear shots at goal, and then they rendered their centre forward very, very useless in the game. The initial plan of going with Martinelli, I think it didn't help. Martinelli didn't help proceedings. So better luck or good luck to them next time. And then that's a mark of champions on the part of.
Right, so Liverpool jumps to the first.
Yes.
With 9 points. Chelsea second with 7 points. Yes. Arsenal third with 6 points. Spurs fourth with 6 points. Everton fifth with 6 points. Sunderland sixth with 6 points. Bournemouth sixth with 6 points.
Yes, that's a true mark of champions. You see, maybe if on days you are not able to play your A game or live up to expectation, you still squeeze up needed points or marks from these matches. So Liverpool just showed us now that we are more determined, and then we are more at a poor position to win or retain the league than you. So on a day they even fell short many times, they managed to grab all 3 points.
For Anslot, certainly sure that he's heading back to the dressing room with that sort of happiness. You play against Arsenal and you beat them by 1-0. These are your close contenders, your closest challengers for the league as well. But you beat them here. Does it tell a story of what you expect in the season for Liverpool?
I can tell you for a fact that Anslot was not expecting a win from this game. I'm proud to after 80 minutes that neither side scored. Because this it was just an individual brilliance. About 90% of the people watching this game or people in the stadium, they didn't expect Szoboszlai to strike from there. The goal came from nowhere, out of nothing.
Great.
So Anslot will be very, very, very much grateful for this goal, and then I think he will dedicate his winning bonus to Szoboszlai.
But for us, I mean, just as I asked, Courage, Anslot will be very delighted with these results. But for Dominik Szoboszlai, out of nowhere, out of the blue, had to bang this one, place it at the proper place to ensure that Liverpool win the day.
You don't necessarily have to score goals from conviction and wisdom. You understand? I mean, the things that we know bring goals. You understand? That is why we need individual brilliance in matches like this. Remember Arsenal against Real Madrid, where Declan Rice scored two bangers, right? Out of nowhere, out of the extraordinary, he got 2 crazy free kicks. So sometimes you don't necessarily have to rely or be dependent on what you do in training, but your brilliance as a footballer should come to the party, should come to the fore. That is why you've been given the opportunity to play. So for him to have struck that free kick, remember Courage did indicate that it was too far, nobody was going to strike. So Courage thought that he was going to float the ball into the penalty box for it to be headed, but no, he had other ideas, and that is the hallmark of brilliance, right? When your team is down, when your team cannot go out of the conventional wisdom, out of the conventional things that you've been able to do, you have to nip the goal from somewhere else.
That is true.
And they nipped it from a perfectly timed and struck free kick.
Eberechi had his debut for Arsenal. How do you rate him?
I cannot rate him based on the 10 minutes or so that he played. I mean, nobody can doubt his qualities, because when he was at Crystal Palace, he held Crystal Palace when Michael Olise left to what's the name, Bayern Munich. For last season and for last season he was the kingpin. He was the glue that led Crystal Palace to win the FA Cup and then the Community Shield. So there's no doubting his ability, but this is a different proposition altogether. This is Arsenal fighting for the EPL, fighting for the Champions League. So your qualities would have to improve, and your understanding, your tactical awareness and your tactical appreciation of football would also have to improve massively.
Where do Arsenal go from here? They've lost to Liverpool. Is this going to dampen their spirit, or they still have to fight for it?
Losing to Liverpool is nothing new. Losing to Liverpool is just like one of these days. Something that a lot of people expect, especially losing far away from home, you see. So Arsenal losing, this is just Matchday 3. So there's nothing to bother about. Just build on this and then go further in your subsequent games. I think they'll have a chance to revisit this match because there'll be international break for two weeks. There's no club football, so they'll just come back again and then build from where they left it, and then I think they should be good to go in their subsequent matches.
Great. Many thanks to you guys, Force. Thanks to you, Courage, as well. My name is Agoy Nadeopu. That will be the end of our coverage for the live game between Arsenal and Liverpool, where Liverpool, defeated Arsenal by a long goal. Kekiti, Dominik Szoboszlai. We'll come your way some other time. Do not forget to love what you do and do what you love. Peace. Shalom. We are out.